Hi, this is Sandra Carr-Moore. Thank you so much for follows and likes. And I was just thinking about something. I was watching a movie. I love The Good Doctor. I like watching all movies that are connected and associated with health. And he was dealing with a scenario where he had to go out on a date with someone, and although the date went well, he was extremely uncomfortable because it was not his place, where it was a new experience, and he has a bit of autism in the movie, and he saw the date as a failure because he was unable to to be himself and to be comfortable in what he was doing with this young lady. And he said that, he shared that with his colleagues, and it just came to mind that a lot of times we are uncomfortable, and we think of relationships as being who is in the place of power, who is the person who has the pull or the push or the magnet or the steel or whatever. But in my mind and in my perspective on all of this is that both persons are supposed to be in a place of power, because both persons, we are all made equal and we all have needs. And love is listening, seeing, caring, and all of these activities that we must do. In order for someone to be sharing, you must be committed to listening, right? And that is one of the things that is a challenge. And we might think a lot about these activities and these perspectives when we're thinking about relationship with spouses, but it really also applies for businesses, in business relationships. And if we can take an opportunity to deal with all of the different aspects of your life whenever you meet up on an issue, try and take a few minutes, a few minutes during your day to look at all of these activities from that perspective. So for instance, with this situation, I am now thinking about love being an act of doing, an act of listening, an act of power on both sides at the same time. And when you look at that in a personal setting, you can look at your relationship with your family, with your spouse, and also with your employer, your recruiter. The person who recruits you is in a position of power to pay you a salary, but you are also in a position of power to provide the necessary services that are listed in the job descriptions, whether it be and other, when I say descriptions, meaning my thought process went to all of the other documents that they have that speaks to what it is that you are being recruited to perform. So this is something that you can do when you have your moment of reflection, and at the end of the day, you will be better for it, because the Lord really tells us in the Bible. The Lord told us in the Bible, present tense, past tense is not necessary when it comes to speaking about God. He says in the Bible that we are supposed to be not letting the sun go down on our wrath. And it doesn't necessarily mean, I believe, that you are going to be angry about the situation, as in totally out of control angry. But once it shifts you, it moves you to any level or to any way, in any way, you must find the time to look at it and perceive what it is about the situation that is causing you to be so moved, and do preventative measures and preventative actions of applying it, repetition, to your entire life. So my one take, I'm not going to be doing anything more than one time. So if it's not totally perfect, then fine. If anything else comes out and come over to you, say, speak Lord, thy servant hear it. It's not me hitting out at you secretly. All right. Blessings, love.